moment in the show where you personally feel the legacy of the role that you're playing?
Yeah, I think for Valjean, there's so many iconic bits. To the end of Soliloquy, another story must begin. We've obviously got the 24601 at the end of Who Am I, and of course Bring Him Home. Those are the points where I'm feeling the legacy of it, definitely.
It's such an iconic show with so many moments that are so dear to people. People have favourite moments in this show that they absolutely love.
Well, it's got to be on my own, really, for my character in particular. I mean, for the character itself, for her journey, it's huge, but also the people want to see it. So I feel like there's a lot riding on that.
It's easy to say, do you hear the people sing? 'Cause it's such an iconic song, but I do feel later on when they've almost lost the battle and he goes, "Let us die facing our foes." I think that's a really important moment. He just says, you know, this is bigger than all of us, and he just kind of goes for it. He knows he's lost at that point, but yeah, I think that's a great moment for the character.
Well, I think the Master of the House is just has always been my favourite number from the show, and the moment when I get to do that, I'll be very happy. But also, I actually think we see a nice side to Thenardier, kind of his darker element in the sewers, where he's just showing his true nature, and it's kind of that darker side of Thenardier. So I think those would be my moments.
I think mine is when she interrupts Castle on a Cloud, because it's this beautiful, like, lovely little girl singing this hopeful song, and that "now look who's here" that sort of rings out and it scares her. That's the bit that I think when I'm on stage I'm going to be like
And I think for me it's obviously Stars is such a famous song. It's been, everybody knows, you know, how many people have sung it throughout the time of the last 40 years. It is an iconic song, so yes, there's a weight there to be able to do it justice.
I think because that, obviously, like, her character is throughout the whole of the musical, I think people still consider Castle on a Cloud kind of Cosette's song. I think people still, like, kind of think of that as her one song in the musical. She does have others, and I think Heartful of Love at the end of the first act, you know, that kind of gets people's hearts racing a bit.
I'd say Empty Chairs at Empty Tables is probably the one. One of the few times in this show where anybody's alone on stage, alone with their thoughts. And yeah, that is really a point where you feel the weight of the character in the show, and it's a privilege to be able to do it.